Finn Hammond and Johnny Fisher.
So, the way the several questions work is that basically we found a machine in the woods called the Questionator 5000 that was evidently engineered to generate infinite, very silly questions, and Johnny, Finn, and I have dedicated our lives to answering them all, one by one by one. Is that right? Everybody on board? Yes?
That seems good. In my copy, it says livers. Dedicate our livers.
I think that was just a typo.
Okay, because I've been following it to the letter.
Oh, to the liver. I've been following it to the liver.
to the lighter.
So, hey, I wanted to thank everybody for coming out to our live show at Gamma Ray Bar, especially you, Johnny. I know that it was past your bedtime.
It was.
What time are you guys performing?
8.
So
like right at Johnny's bedtime.
Right.
I'm going to put a nightcap on.
That would be amazing if you had a nightcap. Or like just like change into your PJs. Like we could just change the stories. Well, it probably is true. That you go to bed at 8:30 or something.
You're like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I'm just getting ready.
Or like you just take you take your clothes that you already have off and they have pajamas.
Pajamas underneath.
Like, with footies.
There's a glass with dentures in them.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need these. I just my security blanket dentures.
Yeah, these are my
security dentures. Yeah. So I guess what I'm saying is, Johnny, don't forget to bring your security dentures.
Sure.
You can set yourself an alarm at 2:30. Wait.
How would that help? It shows at 8.
All right, but it feels like he needs like 6.5 hours.
Okay.
Preparation.
So is that enough then? No, that's only 5.5 hours. Oh no, we gotta rethink all this. How about 2:30 Eastern time? Just think that.
Okay.
Because that'll help you remember the 2:30. Just think of Finn's time.
I'm thinking about my 2:30.
This is pretty easy, Finn. I'll punch you in the tooth at about 2.
I'll set my alarm.
You set your alarm. Yeah, this is a good idea. This is a great idea.
Will you punch me in the tooth?
I'll punch you in the tooth. No, not now, but I mean right around. How long do you think that'll take to hurt?
My teeth? Ooh, I'd say like a half hour.
Okay,
they start feeling pain.
So that's 2 your time. I have to do this. So 1 o'clock my time.
That's right.
Okay, I'll
let Johnny know. Hey,
Johnny, is there any way you could remind me at 1 o'clock to punch Finn in the tooth? I guess.
Yeah.
1 o'clock our time. That's Central Time.
1 Central.
What's the? Well, how about this? We all have one central goal.
Okay.
That's how you can remember this, is to get you to the show with enough time. What am I doing? I forgot what the premise was. We gotta get you
tables.
ready.
I think we need tape.
What does he need? 5.5 hours to do? I forgot that part.
Oh, it's just some preparation for the show.
I thought there was a specific piece of it that he had to think about.
Oh, you said 2:30, but that's too early. I felt.
No, that was too late. Okay,
too late. It turns out it's too late.
Too soon? Too late. All right, let's answer some questions.
Aside from a back scratcher, what's your favorite thing to use to scratch your back?
Well, I mean, my fingers is the first thing that comes to mind, but I know that can't be my favorite because there's a lot of hard places to reach.
Right.
I mean, they're good, but they're, yeah. I kind of like a corner, like of a wall, because I can get right in between the shoulder blades, you know?
That's true.
And it's like at a point, but it's long, so it's more of a crease. I don't know.
I've got a lot of this,
It's a wedge.
The trim that they put on corners in old houses, especially.
Like the little rounded.
Yeah, I have a lot of those, so it's very disappointing.
It is.
Back scratching
You can't really get in there.
I think of that as a bear move, because bears do that on trees.
If I had a wider back, that might be good. But mine's pretty skinny.
I bet a tree would be just too prickly.
I don't know. I mean, like kind of bark.
Depends on the tree.
Yeah, if you had rough bear skin, that changes everything. It would definitely like destroy my shirt. or just
yeah,
like rub
yeah.
against it very unabashedly or whatever. Um, now, okay, I'm gonna put this forward. I think I could reach every part of my back,
Really?
and I think maybe you guys could too.
Well, that's
I
because,
mean-
well, Finn, first of all, I definitely can't. And Finn, you have those ridiculously long arms, and you've got like 6'7" wingspan, and you're
Mhm.
5'1".
And those crazy
that,
long
like-
fingernails.
On my back
yeah.
is
Yeah, those long curly fingernails because you're growing them out for the Guinness Book.
yeah. So nothing is kind of unreachable.
You're just waiting
me.
for that fingernail guy to die, so you can be the oldest living. You're like the the longest living fingernails.
Yeah, or if something should happen to him.
Sure, like you should kill him, assassinate him, or have him assassinated.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
Wait, was that too? Was that? Oh, that was what you were talking about. Okay.
Hey.
That was too on.
I mean, his fingernails would still be okay. Anyway,
well, they're
they'd
not
still be the same
alive
length.
anyway, but they're not alive.
They have to be
aren't-
attached to a living.
They're not alive now. That's, I guess, I'm arguing against myself here.
Okay. We've
Oh,
really
wait.
gotten ourselves in a hole.
Yeah.
But
Let's
I
dig
would-
our ways out with our fingernails.
Okay.
I don't think I definitely can't reach my whole back.
You know, like
Yeah.
that.
I wish I could. That'd be cool. Can you
Yeah, I
guys
guess-
lock your fingers behind your back? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
What do you mean?
of course you can.
Audience, you can do this at home.
Yeah, if you can't. What,
Lock my wait. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? Am I?
I don't know. I feel like there's like this move where you put your hands and you kind of twist them and then you unfold
well, it's like
them.
grabbing your own elbow. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I can grab both my elbows.
I can't. Or like, no, I can't grab my elbow at all. I mean, I can
Oh, really?
on the front side.
Oh
For
yeah.
the audience there.
No,
They
Yeah,
look
I've
like
got
penguins right
check this
now.
out. Check
Part of
this
my
out.
problem is that I've got so many huge muscles. Look at
Oh
that guy.
wow.
I've
Look
got
at
so many
that.
huge muscles that I can't get around them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right.
There are
Part of my
those
problem.
those crazy bulging muscles all the time.
Yeah, and
It's like my,
Wait.
and specifically just on my back. I've got these very
Yeah.
like tall muscles. They're not even very strong. It's just like they're puffy.
I don't know
So
how
like,
you
it's
work,
hard to get around them.
how you isolate those so well.
It's from shrugging.
Mm.
I'm just like I'm so apathetic that I've really built these up.
You do that a lot, yeah.
Yeah, indecisive, apathetic, both. So I get a double.
Massive shrug muscles.
The shrug muscles. That should be our. If we ever start a band, we should be the shrug muscles.
Shrug
I saw
muscles.
the shrug muscles in Wawa Palooza. That's
yeah.
in. It's a baby festival. You guys go to Wawa Palooza?
Yeah, dude.
Got my
I saw this.
diapers.
Uh huh. Oh. Why do you always have to bring
Gross.
it back to diapers, Johnny? We accept you. You don't
Think
have
of all
to
the
keep
diapers.
pushing
Right?
it in our face.
Oh,
Yuck,
think
right?
about
I
it.
love it.
it's really been on my mind lately.
It's been on. So, I like to
Wallapalooza.
use There's a. I hope Viv. I'm glad Viv doesn't listen to this podcast. My wife Viv doesn't listen, luckily. But like, I like to use. There's this. You know what those? It's a utensil, like a kitchen utensil. It's a spaghetti implement of some sort.
Yeah, like the little
It's like-
spaghetti spoon.
It's like a claw. Yeah.
Yeah, like a scoop claw thing.
It's like a back scratcher. That's what it looks like. So I use that, but I do have respect, and I do it only over the shirt action, just like I always promised.
Over the sink.
Viv, till we were married.
Over the shirt, over the
Over the sink. Over the sink.
yeah,
over
it's
the
probably
sink.
good. Probably scratches it real well.
Yeah, that one is definitely my favorite thing besides the back scratcher. I do have a very nice, like a bear cloth back scratcher though. That is
Ooh.
really nice.
It's made out of a bear claw.
Yeah,
That's fucked
Cool.
up, dude.
yeah, and so you can eat it afterwards.
Oh, nice. Yum.
Wow.
It's the pastry, not an actual bear
Yeah.
claw. That would be ridiculous.
Yeah. Gross.
What is has a pretty good pastry?
Is it?
As far
I
as
forget what
pastries
it
go.
is. Is it just a shape? Like, is it just a normal, or is there fruit
No,
in it?
no, it's kind of like it's got like an almond butter kind of
of
situation.
amaretto flavor.
Yeah, yeah, with like nuts and cinnamon
Bear,
maybe.
bears
some
have
kinda-
nuts. Some of them.
Some.
Wait, who? Which
they eat
ones?
them too.
Oh, the male ones.
Oh,
Mm.
this is
Oh,
disgusting.
back to diapers. Okay.
Yeah, let's
Finn, did you ever answer? You
Scratch my back.
Oh,
I
you
usually-
said your fingers because you can reach over because you're some special yoga master.
Mhm, mhm.
Is this because your mom lived in an ashram for a while?
That's right. That's right. I've been
That's
milking
right.
it ever since.
You really have.
I'm a yoga master
by not even by long distance osmosis.
by mom's
Osmosis. There you go. Okay. I think we got that covered. Let's go to the next question.
What's your most common anxiety dream theme?
I often have this dream where I can't stop my car from driving forward or the brakes don't work.
Oh, how fast are you going?
I'm going in. It often happens at a stop sign. So like I'll
so you're
get to.
stopped.
So I'm like,
Oh.
or like I guess like a zone where there would be a stop sign and not a stoplight. So like 25 probably.
Okay. So you're just cruising up.
Yeah, always in my van, my Dodge Caravan from high school.
Hmm.
But I've definitely, yeah.
Did your Dodge Caravan from high school have big brake problems at all?
I did have to replace a lot of the stuff, including the brake pads. And yeah, it got squeaky really fast. Also, I like drove it a lot.
Hmm.
And no joke, did this thing where I take my friends up a big hill and then kind of like free fall, like go down until the zero G's kicked in. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And then hit the brakes. And I'm sure that didn't help.
Yeah, well, you lived in the Bay Area also, right?
Mhm.
So kind of known for hilliness, I'd say.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Would you go to the where it says produced by Jeff Franklin or created by Jeff Franklin on the Full House?
Oh yeah, I
thing?
go there. I drop. I
And
do a
that's because that's a big hill right there.
Mhm.
I think, if I remember right.
That's where I played chicken with all my cronies.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Oh wow.
Hey,
Yeah,
cut
you
it
can
out.
see my.
Hey, Finn, seriously, cut it out. Cut it out. Finn looked really serious for a second. What?
What?
I'm such a good
I don't have any
actor. I
scissors.
should have been on Full House.
You should have. Let's face it.
Yeah.
Cut it out. Ready? Cut it out.
Yeah.
It's 3, 2, 1.
3.
Cut is 3.
I guess.
Thumbs out.
Cut. What I wonder, I guess I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if Joey
You
does
could
it with
do-
his thumb up or not. He could
I-
do like a scissors without the thumb would be
Maybe you could do the point
cut
without the thumb
it
too.
out. Yeah, that's what I mean.
I think he might do it with the thumb.
I think it's more effective without the thumb because you're making things more distinct then.
Talk to.
And I hate numbers. The hand,
Mhm.
because we're
Mhm.
kind of, it's already up there.
Hey, talk. Yeah.
Talk to this hand gesture.
What do you think? If Stephanie said talk to the hand to Uncle Joey, what do you think would have happened?
Oh,
He
we would
would've
have slapped
given
the
her-
shit out of her.
Yeah.
That would have been a very
He'd pick that
special
back-
episode.
It would have been a backhand. I'll say that.
Cut it out.
Cut it. Ouch.
No.
Stephanie Jody Sweeney. That's her name.
Oh,
Mm,
Jody's, is that right? Jody Sweeney.
doesn't seem right.
It is though.
Stephanie Jody Sweeney.
No, Stephanie is
Oh,
Stephanie Tanner, Joni Sweetie.
mm.
No, I said Joni Sweetie. That's not right. That's definitely not right.
Sweetie.
Hi, Joni
Sweetie?
Sweetie. Okay, I don't know what we're talking about. I would say my common anxiety dream theme, I think I've talked about before, but it's. Oh, by the way, along with yours, Finn, I have one that's like yours, except mine is that I hit a curb or something and fly into the air, and suddenly the car is like going on a huge jump.
Oh,
Mm.
So that's my my loss of control. It's just hilarious.
It's just
Completely fantastical thing. So it's kind of nice because it never comes up in real life. You know, afterwards I can quickly realize it was a dream, you know? So it's like, I feel like my body's like, oh. And I usually land it too. Like it's
Oh.
scary at the time, but I land it and I'm like, whoa.
let's
with-
do it again.
Like with
You're-
whoever I was with, I was like, do you see what happened? I'm trying to think of what happened.
Yeah,
So there's that
what-
one. The rest of them are like, the equivalent of waiting table dreams, I guess. The theme would be like, I can't find the thing that I'm supposed to be going to, or whatever. Or I've forgotten something, and I'm just realizing that I forgot it a long time ago.
That can be stressful.
Yeah, but that jumping one is my fun anxiety dream. What about you, John?
I mean, if I have any anxiety dreams, it's usually like a work-related stress dream. I remember once when I was working at the Buffalo Wild Wings downtown many, many, many years ago. I had this dream because we used to have crazy, like Badger Saturdays was always insane with people on there because it was downtown, and then we would have wing nights where their wings were super cheap, and we would always have the fraternities and order just like 1,000 wings per order. Yeah, and you'd have like 3 or 4 of those, so you'd have like 5,000 wings you'd have to make in an hour. It's crazy. And then on top of that, there would be these vouchers that we'd be selling, used for the football teams. So they'd come in, like the entire like UW football team or the hockey team would come in with these, vouchers and spend all this money. Anyways, it would always be busy. So one time I had this dream that the place was filled with like 500 people, just way, way, way over capacity, where it was just like you had to like squeeze your way through to get in. And then I finally got from the front of the building all the way to the kitchen where I had to be. And by the time I got there, all of a sudden I found out that the kitchen was having a war with the football team. Like an actual, like a mid-century fight, with using the trays as shields, and we had like the kitchen knives, and we were throwing buckets. It was this crazy thing, like catapults. And so we had this barricade from the kitchen and the front dining area, and the football team was about to charge us, and so like we decided to charge them, and then like I woke up as we clashed. It was crazy. It was insane. So that was my anxiety dream, because
my money's on the football team. I got to be honest with you.
I don't
I
know.
guess we have more knives.
We had a pretty rough and tumble kitchen crew, so
Yeah.
but the football team was much
I like
larger.
they said that. Did they have the gear? Did they have wearing gear?
They did. They
Oh,
were all
yeah,
like in
okay.
uniform. It
Oh,
was,
really? They had like the shoulder pads and helmets?
Yeah,
Oh, well,
yeah.
then you're definitely screwed.
Yeah. Oh man, we just had aprons. So
What did they hope to win? Like, okay, they get a bunch of wings, but wouldn't know what to do with them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they already had vouchers for him.
Yeah.
Could just
But-
give him. Maybe they were just going to give him the voucher.
we were trying to close, I think, and
Oh, so
Yeah,
it
it was
was
just like yeah, like everyone was like at time for everyone to leave, and they wouldn't. And
that.
yeah, it was just
That
this
sounds
very
like a nightmare.
stressful.
You got that happening at those guys coming in at close. But
Yeah, it's just like, oh my god.
That's up. Hey, we don't have any real money. We're playing at vouchers, and I know you guys are closing in 10 minutes. But can I have 5,000 wings?
Yeah, 5,000, yeah.
Also, we've got swords, and we're wearing all of our gear for some reason.
Yeah, we're declaring war.
I have a javelin.
Yeah.
Where do I put my javelin?
Yeah,
That's messed up. Johnny, you got
Yeah,
problems.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to see somebody about that.
Yeah.
Not us, though. I'll tell you that.
No, that's enough of that.
Yeah, that's enough of that. So if we have any listeners who are like deal with really fucked up people,
Truly twisted.
Yeah,
Like-
I mean,
the truly twisted mind of Johnny Fisher, give a call to the truly twisted phone of Johnny Fisher.
.com.
.com. All right, next question.
If everyone had to wear a jumpsuit all the time, but everyone could design their own jumpsuit, how would you design your jumpsuit?
Let me just. What's a jumpsuit? What do you think a jumpsuit is?
Like
I
a
did-
like a coverall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
Or
a
is it-
wingsuit.
So it is like we're thinking like a one piece,
Yeah,
not like a
onesie.
2-piece jumpsuit.
You gotta
According
jump
to-
into
Or is
it.
that it?
According to the character Webster from the show Webster,
Mhm.
and played by Emmanuel Lewis, a garment incorporating trousers and a sleeved top in one piece, worn as a fashion item, protective garment, or uniform.
So if you
Okay.
cut the sleeves off, it's not a jumpsuit.
Oh, what? Did that what it said?
It's a sleeved
Is it
garment.
too sleeved?
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Oh, no,
can't
no.
read and think at the same time.
It's real vest-like.
I just what is so I don't know what I call the thing I wear all the time.
That's like a fall suit,
See,
a fin suit.
yeah, I am falling in it often. So that's yeah. I think we all agree what a jumpsuit does and is for.
Is for. So okay. So if I got and I had to wear one, I guess I like that it's not a uniform. You know, like it's a uniform, but it's not. It doesn't have to match everybody. So it's a uniform without the conformity.
Mm-hmm.
I would make mine probably gray with accents. It would be nice if you could make it modular. There's no limitations placed on this, so I wonder if you could like, have some like Velcro patch type things or something
Mm-hmm.
that you could swap out so your jumpsuit isn't always the same. You can sort of.
So if you wanted to add a pocket
Mm-hmm.
or like
You
maybe
mean like
in it-
punch
Add a
what
pocket. Interesting.
patches?
Yeah.
Like
or like, decorative patches too. I was thinking like cool, my Operation Ivy patch.
Yeah.
I was just imagining what patches were.
so
my,
humans,
That
Pokemon.
Dead Milkman had a good patch actually.
the Milkman and
Mhm.
Misfits.
Oh yeah, Misfits. That's a good one. Dead Kennedys. I feel like I see. Anarchy. I'd have one that just had the A,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
and then one that had the Anarchy with X through it in case for different days when I'm feeling a little more.
Yeah.
with
Maybe a
the
scarlet
band.
letter.
Oh yeah, just in case.
Mhm.
What letter would you pick
Oh, probably a K.
For what?
for
I don't
Johnny?
know. Yeah.
For ketamine?
Yeah, for ketamine because he's in a
Okay.
K hole. Okay. So what I would say that I would have like a lot of pockets that aren't like, I don't necessarily like the sort of normal jumpsuit cover like outside cargo pockets. I think they look dorky, and they also I find that when you don't take care of your clothes very well, those little cargo pockets get really wrinkly in weird ways.
Don't look at me when you say this.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll look away, but I am going to point at you. I don't know. I'm just trying to be direct
What
and
a-
honest.
saw holes in my cargo pants.
All the wrinkles and I feel
All
like
those
the
weird
flap
folds.
gets really wrinkly. That's
I
every
know.
time I have sort of.
You gotta iron it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
The-
if you ever see me ironing a pair of cargo pants, compliment me on my dedication to.
On your fashion sense.
Yeah, you can tell they're not new if it's like curls up.
Mhm.
That's what
And
you
nothing is new
Yeah.
for me. So I'm still wearing my old cargo pants from 1999.
Mm.
Wear these cargo pants like it's 1999. Let's see. So I would have like inside pockets, like little zippies, like little side pockets on my pants.
Maybe some streamers.
Maybe some streamers for my sleeve, like fringes.
Yeah.
That'd be a bold statement if you had to wear this all the time, to have huge fringes on your,
That'd be
like
cool.
on the bottom side of your sleeves. on your
Hey,
arms.
I love it.
I probably wouldn't do that. I'd probably make it a little roomy, but not too saggy. It would be nice if you could get it tailored so it was like give you some room around the middle there. I would love
Sure.
this, honestly. Like, I love the feeling of a coverall. Or overalls back in the day when it was cool to wear overalls.
Mhm.
It felt so nice, like you're wearing just like a barrel. There's nothing like hugging your tummy. There's no,
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
have to do anything to keep your pants up. It's like just
It's very
the pants
free.
are up.
Yeah.
And
Your shoulders are keeping your pants up.
yeah.
Finally,
That's
a
right.
use for them.
Yeah, there is. I mean, we do dedicate a lot of energy to keeping our pants up. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not like a belt is an insane way to keep why don't you just tie it from the side so that you're uncomfortable? Or like so that's tight enough, but it's obviously going to be uncomfortable for you.
From the side?
Like, yeah, like that's what a belt is. you
Oh,
know?
I see. Instead of what? What's the other
Instead
one?
of like,
Hanging
I
it from
imagine-
your shoulders.
yeah, like suspenders or a jumpsuit
I see.
or not having them at all, wearing a skirt.
Oh yeah, it is weird that isn't a bigger thing. That never changed over to just everybody wearing dresses
Word.
like muumuus. I don't know. It just seems like it's pretty practical. Although maybe
Yeah.
not. hard to climb around on stuff. I've noticed that having a daughter, if she's like wearing a skirt and she wants to like play at the playground and climb around, her knee gets caught on the skirt and it makes a fool
Trips
out of
and
her.
stuff. Yeah.
Let's see.
And then I
Flips
laugh
around.
and laugh and say, "That's why women are worse." And then
That's
I say that's one of the reasons.
Mhm.
I'm just kidding. I don't say that. But it does bum me out. It's like, oh, that's. Then I think so. Then I'm like sad for her that she's the gender that wears the dresses. But then I'm like, at the same time, most of the time I would love to be wearing a dress. Like,
Yeah. It's just not a
that sounds
practical
very cozy.
playground. So, I mean, shorts are probably a better playground tool. Clothing.
What about, I think maybe dresses with shorts. With like
Yeah.
elastic shorts
Yeah,
is the
there
way
you
to
go.
go for me. Like, because then if you need to, you can like maybe you could like there's a little tie somewhere so you could tie up your skirt behind you as a tail. You know what I mean? Like cinch it up if you
Oh.
got to get it out of the way.
Mhm.
Now I'm inventing little.
That
girls'
sounds like a
clothes.
hit
That actually
product,
is
yeah.
a good little
Yeah.
because that's like because you get to like it's feminist, you know, but it's also like second wave feminist, embracing feminism or femininity.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. That's the
Yeah, no,
observation
that's
I
what
made too.
I saw you moving your mouth, and I was just trying to just
Just
say it at the
making
same
sure.
time. I think Zoom canceled you out there
Oh yeah. What we were
because
saying.
my
same
audio
thing.
was coming out at the exact same time. Yeah. What else? For the jumpsuit, color would be gray for sure with various color accents. I think like maybe there would be those little line. What are those called? You know, like the lines right here
along the shoulders.
or on the shoulders, either here or
Trim?
here. They're called epaulets.
Sure.
Oh, I don't know.
An epaulette.
That's what an epaulette a day keeps the doctorate away.
It's where I wear my decorations from war. Along my shoulders. Actually, I don't know. Wait, that's not where they go.
If you couldn't be an Eagle Scout and then never mind, forget that.
I can't. Nope. It's already.
Oh,
They won't let me in.
they won't. You've asked and asked. Okay. I think.
think-
What?
I think I'd go with a tie-dye jumpsuit and then maybe bedazzle it
fun.
with some rocks, like some polished
Oh,
gems.
Jesus Christ! I thought
But
of
only
you, by
in
the way,
cool
Johnny.
spots.
This weekend I went camping, and I saw there's a place called the Rock Farm.
Ooh,
I don't know if they grow rocks there or what.
sounds pretty cool.
Oh wow.
They
Yeah.
probably do. Where's that at?
It's in heaven
Oh yeah.
with God, because
Makes
God
sense.
is the only person. Who can
What
rock.
the heck?
No, it's over by
You saw it?
on the way to. It's around Blanchardville,
Okay.
Wisconsin.
I'll look for it.
So check that out, everybody.
Rock farm.
So you'd bedazzle with some good gems and rocks and such.
Mhm. Over
That sounds
tie-dye.
good.
I went to the Blanchard Rock Farm, and all I got is this stupid T-shirt made out of rock.
Was this
This is a
jumpsuit
jumpsuit.
It's this jumpsuit.
made
Oh,
out
there you
of
go.
rocks? That would make sense because I feel like jumpsuits are farming equipment. You know, you could farming
Mhm,
gear,
mhm.
Mhm.
so you could wear that at a rock farm. Now,
Milk the rocks. Don't
are
forget
we
to
all doing
milk the rock.
Are we all doing canvas jumpsuits?
I was kind
What
of
are we
picturing a
doing?
canvas. Yeah.
I was
Maybe.
assuming that too, but now that I think about it, if I have more freedom than that, maybe it'd be nice
Yeah.
if you could have two, like a lounge one and an outside one.
What are the other materials that like nylon or something? Like what's the
For a jumpsuit, I guess
Polyester.
you could have a nylon jumpsuit,
Mhm.
but that seems like a parachute. That's like a parachute suit.
hmm, or-
That
yeah,
makes-
yeah.
I guess you could have that. and
Parachute
have
suit is a
that be-
jumpsuit.
That is true.
Jumping out of planes.
That's true.
What's the fly suit where you're
Were you dressed up like the fly, like that Jeff Goldblum wore
Mhm.
that's right.
in
He wore it.
The Big Chill?
Yeah, and when Jeff Goldblum was in, you know how he was dressed like a fly?
In the fly.
That suit.
That suit.
Hey, your fly is open. Remember that from The Fly?
No, that was the trailer for the opening night.
Yeah.
Hey, your fly's open.
and then shoots them with a gun.
I mean, we could workshop this. We got plenty of time until history rolls over and we get back to 1982 or whatever. What do you think? How'd I do on 1982? When did The Fly come out? Anybody having a
Yeah,
guess?
that's
Have a
probably
guess?
about
80,
right.
I'm gonna say 84.
What are you gonna say, Johnny?
1980.
1980.
We priced is right at you.
Whoa, we are dumb. 1986.
Dang.
I said 82. What'd you say, John? 80. Or you said
80.
80. Finn said 84.
84.
Yeah.
So I win.
Close.
That's all the questions we have for today. Now get out there, ask questions, be curious, not furious, and always remember you and only you can help prevent unsafe forest fires. For Joey Fingers and Fish Haddock, I'm Nick Chicken, and this is Several Questions.
Thank you for listening to Several Questions, a production of Wolf Out Radio. Click on the link in the show notes for more Wolf Out shows.